Hello, everyone. Welcome again to K Podcast. I am your host, Karen Truth. Now, before we get into this age of sassy men topic, I'm gonna say this: some women amaze me, absolutely amaze me. Like the things that some women will be doing out here for a man is something that I am like baffled. Some of these women would never do that any of these things for their own family member or their girlfriends. I'm pretty sure. Let's just talk about female friends. They probably would not. But for a man, they're gonna go to jail. They're gonna get arrested. They're gonna literally build a house with a man for him to kick them out. Like it literally blows my mind every time I come across content like this. Now, before we get into this, I want to show you guys this very sad video of this woman that built her home with this man that didn't have anything. So after she built her home together with this man, he decided to kick her out of the house with his child that she's carrying in the back, by the way, so that he can move his girlfriend inside, his new chick inside, after everything was going well with them. And let's not forget about the latest trend right now is about Davido, a Nigerian artist. I'm pretty sure everybody have heard about this guy right now. But you know what? I'm gonna do a different topic on him because he is still married. He's been behaving this way for a long time, cheating on his wife, Chioma, for a long time, and she continues to stay with him. Like the whole of yesterday, TikTok was about this Nigerian musician Davido cheating on his wife, and they just lost their son. Is it a year ago? From what I heard, and I'm like, at this point, I'm not even feeling sorry for women that stay in relationships where men get to treat you like trash, cheat on you, and you continue staying there. At this point, like this particular Nigerian musician has been cheating on this wife of his a lot of time. So he's now gotten three, is it two girls impregnated? He has impregnated two girls, one from France and one from the US. And both women are talking about they're going to be keeping the children, the pregnancy. They're going to be keeping the pregnancy. And a lot of people are saying, oh, maybe we shouldn't talk about the wife. She's the one that I've been cheated on. This is not the first time, by the way, that this Nigerian musician had actually cheated on his so-called wife. Even though they just lost their son. Let's not forget they just lost their son. He went ahead and cheated and got somebody else is pregnant. Two people pregnant, by the way, two ladies pregnant. And I'm gonna say this. At first, normally before I would feel bad for the woman. I would, because I'd be like, girl, this is bad and all of that. But later on in my life, I start looking at women like that, like, see, if he can do all of this on you and you stay, that is on you. That is absolutely on you. I'm not gonna have sympathy for somebody that want to continue to stay in a relationship that the person that you are with in that relationship does not respect you, nor do they regard you. Now I'm gonna bring up this particular video over here of a woman literally being thrown out of a house that she built with this man by suffering, and together they made it a little bit okay. And this man literally threw her out of the house, by the way, with the baby, with his baby, because he wants to bring his mistress inside, and she's fighting him. This is why I tell women, don't be out here building with a man. If you want to build, build on your own. Build on your own. Build for yourself. Don't be out here trying to be Barbara the Builder. Because at the end of the day, it's going to come and bite you in the ass. It is what it is. So, with the Davido topic, everybody's like, oh, this guy is a terrible guy. Oh my God, he cheated on his wife. Oh, poor Chioma. I'm like, yeah, watch Chioma, but why are you staying with a guy that have been cheating on you for a long time? I mean, he had a baby on you before you stayed, and now he's having, yeah, and then you lost your son, and now he's having an affair, And all these ladies are bringing receipt on Instagram, talking about how he, raw dog them and all of that. Then I don't even understand some women out here, having sex without protection. That is absolutely terrible. I don't even know. Like, how can you trust someone so much? You don't know what kind of disease they be carrying. You don't know what kind of disease people be carrying out here. You be letting men raw dog you like that without any protection. And of course, these women are coming out, and some people are blaming the women that are pregnant, saying they knew that he was married. I'm like, hold on a second. See, this is the energy that I don't like having around me. You blaming the girl. Did the girl go? Did these ladies that everybody's trying to talk to, did they have any commitment with the wife, Choma? Did they go to the altar and pledge to be loyal to her? And are they the ones that went to the altar and married her? No, these women do not have any business with her. In this particular case, these women are taking advantage of the bag. And if you know this Nigerian musician very well, you will know that his family is he comes from a very wealthy family. Like, they're billionaires. They have a lot of money. And he himself being an artist, he has a lot of money too. So these women are trying to get the bag. They're trying to get the bag. A lot of people are saying, oh, they should, take a pill and get rid of it. I'm like, do they look like women that are going to get rid of what? Child support about to come. They're about to catch out. Now, with that being said, a lot of people blaming the wife, saying she's there. Why is she still taking it? I'm like, see, there are some women, they're never going to leave a situation because they feel like they deserve to stay there. And whatever the man throws at them, they're going to just take it. At this point, I don't feel sympathy for any woman that is going to stay in an abusive relationship or stay in a relationship where a man is constantly cheating on you. He had a baby on you already before, and now he's having 2 more babies. Before we know, he's going to be father of all nations. Let's just say what it is. Like, that is why I titled this, we are living in the age of sassy men. And this is the thing, although everybody's talking about him, he should put himself in control. If a woman would do this, they'd be calling her all kind of names. You getting pregnant for all these different men. But men going around impregnating women, oh, he's such a pig. No, he's not. He's not a pig. I'm going to say this. He's a terrible person. He has no self-respect or regard towards women. And that is just it. Let's stop using the pig, the dog thing to just blanket it and leave them to walk around and continue the nonsense. Because no, we're going to have this talk. We're going to have this talk. You're a horrible, terrible, disrespectful ass person. You are. You have no respect or regard for women. And I don't know why some women think that this kind of men like Davido, are the kind of men that they want to be married to. Well, you can choose your poison there. So let me just bring up this video over here. Oh, let me put on the volume. So this particular video that you are seeing here, this lady is a trader. So she sells, and then she met this man that didn't have nothing. That is what she's speaking in their language. She met him when they had nothing. And the house that she's been thrown out of right now is a house that the both built together. So the baby on her back is his baby. So he's throwing her out with the baby so that he can go bring his preferential woman. This is the reason why I normally tell women, do not build or buy houses. Another thing I want to advise ladies, do not buy a house with a man or a partner or boyfriend. Do not. If you want to buy a house, do that on your own. Because this is another thing that I had a lawyer say one time. They were giving some women advice. Do not buy a house with your boyfriend, your partner, whatever it is, your fiancé. Because at the end of the day, even though you are not married to that person, if you separate, yeah, you're gonna have to go through. They're gonna count it almost like marriage, and they're gonna literally, take half of it and give it to the person. It's gonna be like you two. It's like having a commitment. Now, let's get back into this. Unbelievable. And this is the mother of his child, by the way. just threw away the suitcase like, get out of the house. I want get out of the house so I can bring me another woman. It is funny, but at the same time not really funny because there are some women out here that are pygmicious, they are being actual pygmies. And when things like this happen to them, well, they're gonna be like, hey, terrible. Some of them would even blame the other woman. So I'm gonna bring over this other, TikToker that had this story on her timeline, and we're gonna listen to all of this funny ass thing that she had to say about this woman going to jail because she went to jail. She went to jail. Homegirl went to jail for her boyfriend. She took her boyfriend charges. She told the police that it was her drugs. And then the police, sentenced her to jail. They sent her to jail. She went to prison. Homegirl came back. Now, this is a story that the boyfriend is telling, by the way. This is the boyfriend telling the story. So I am not going to prolong this topic. Let's just jump into that.
In my name due to the circumstances,
Hold on.
and
Let
I've
me
been
let me take
paying
it a little
rent.
bit back.
Renee, my girlfriend of 4 years, told the cops that my drugs were hers. She did time for me. I thought the judge would be lenient because she didn't have a record. Nope, she received 2 years in prison and lost her job. I visited her twice, but the ride to the prison was too long and I met someone else. I don't accept her prison calls, but I replied to her letters. She's getting released in August and expects to come back to her apartment. The landlord
Whoa.
let me renew the lease in my name due to the circumstances.
Ladies, did you just hear that? So he took over the house, the apartment. He took over the apartment where this lady was living. Don't forget, he was living with her in her apartment, and now he renewed the rental, but with his name. Hold on, it gets more juicier. It gets juicier for this.
And I've been paying rent. But my new girlfriend is pregnant and stays with me. I told my girlfriend that Renee is unalived, and when we first hooked up, so she's been wearing Renee's clothes as well.
Woo! 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 Oh my God! Oh my God! So he lied that she's unalive. So the new girlfriend doesn't even know that the girlfriend is alive. Oh Lord, Lord, and she's wearing her clothes too. Oh Lord, this is horrible.
How to fix things with my girlfriend when Renee returns. How to gently let Renee know she's been replaced and her apartment is mine. Renee is a better woman than me.
Woo.
Because I would have told the cops, there he is! Because ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. You only visited her twice. You probably put nothing in her commissary. You got another pregnant woman there in her apartment, took over her apartment.
Oh
Sir,
Lord.
she's going back to jail. And you know what? I'm A-okay with it. Because the fact that you couldn't take the fall for your own shit is crazy to me.
Girl, when I saw this story, I was like, he told the new girlfriend that the old girlfriend that is in jail is unalive. I'm like, you must be kidding me. The stupid things that women would do. I'm gonna call them pygmies because that is a real pygmy, attitude. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna go to jail for you, baby. I love you so much, my life doesn't matter, so I'm gonna take these charges and they can throw me in jail for all they care. True love, love is blind. Well, uh, I'm gonna be waiting for an update for Renee. I want to see what Renee is gonna do because I don't think this is gonna be going well. Either Renee might be going to jail or somebody gonna be losing some teeth. If she goes back to jail, I know why Renee gonna be going back to jail. So you know what? I'm gonna play it one more time without me, cutting off or distracting you guys. So that for those that didn't hear it the first time, you can hear it from start to beginning. I mean, from the beginning to the end, you can hear the whole thing. Because I was shook it when I was listening to this. I'm like, girl, you better get. I want to ask people. If Renee go back to the cops right now and confess that the drugs was his, could he go to jail? Let me know in the comment section because I think Renee done gone to jail, and now she's gonna be coming back to another woman wearing her clothes. Him lying to her, lying to the new girlfriend that Renee was unalive and took over Renee's apartment. Let's not forget furnitures, Renee's furnitures. When Renee's clothes are being worn by the new girlfriend, her furnitures, her apartment, everything she owned, this man took it, and now he's talking about how he's supposed to explain to Renee that she's been replaced. I'm like, oh Lord, oh Lord, this is the one that you want to watch. I'm like, oh, when Renee come back, we all waiting for Renee to get home first. We all waiting for. I want to hear the update of this story. I want to hear how it went down after He visited her twice in prison. She took over his charges. He was the one with the drugs, and she decided to be a big pick me and told the cops, I did it. It was not his drugs, it was mine. Now, Pygmy went to jail. He only visited Pygmy twice. And now he has taken everything from Pygmy. Renee about to throw some hands. That's what. Renee about to throw some hands, and I wouldn't be surprised if she went back to jail. So let me play it one more time.
Renee, my girlfriend of 4 years, told the cops that my drugs were hers. She did time for me. I thought the judge would be lenient because she didn't have a record. Nope, she received 2 years in prison and lost her job. I visited her twice, but the ride to the prison was too long and I met someone else. I don't accept her prison calls, but I replied to her letters. She's getting released in August and expects to come back to her apartment. The landlord let me renew the lease in my name due to the circumstances, and I've been paying rent. But my new girlfriend is pregnant and stays with me. I told my girlfriend that Renee is unalived, and when we first hooked up, so she's been wearing Renee's clothes as well. How to fix things with my girlfriend when Renee returns. How to gently let Renee know she's been replaced and her apartment is mine. Renee is a better woman than me. Because I would have told the cops, there he is! Because ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. You only visited her twice. You probably put nothing in her commissary. You got another pregnant woman there in her apartment, took over her apartment. Sir, she's going back to jail. And you know what? I'm A-okay with it. Because the fact that you couldn't take the fall for your own shit is crazy to me.
Oh, and ladies, you should have seen her comment section on this particular topic. You should have seen the comment section. A lot of women were losing it. They were losing it on that comment section. I'm like, yeah, I think women are gonna learn. We're gonna learn one way. The pygmies are gonna learn one way or the other. They're gonna learn. We all gonna learn. I mean, it's out there. Everybody getting taught a lesson nowadays. Yeah. I mean, I don't understand how women are getting so much, taking so much L's. The L's, big L's. Like, are you kidding me? Okay, I'm just gonna, close up with this final video over here. I got things to do, people. So let's just play this last one. Yeah, I don't feel sorry. I really don't feel sorry for Renee either. She should have known better. Taking the charges and being like, hey, police, judge, I did the crime. He didn't do it. I love him so much. I'm going to go to jail. Well, you love him so much. You went to jail. Now he got another woman pregnant in your house with your furnitures. And that woman putting on and wearing your clothes, Renee. I really don't feel sorry for Renee. I don't. She's going to land when she comes out.
We're living in a season of bad B, sassy men, men that want us to chase them, hound them down, and prove how worthy we are of their presence. But my question is this. When was the last time a man made you laugh? Pause what you're doing right now and have a think. When was the last time you laughed so hard because of a man?
And she's right. Nowadays, the women are being the one chasing the men. They having all women will struggle, have all the degrees, build themselves up, and then have a dusty move into their house and even take charges for those. They will take charges. They will go to jail too. Who? Some of them will stay out here, get cheated on with multiple women, getting pregnant for their husbands, and they will still continue staying in that. Some of them are even married. They will stay in that marriage. Some of them will build a man and still get their ass kicked out of the house. And the other ones, well, they go into jail and coming out and finding out that hey, they're being replaced. Now I'm gonna say this, you guys let me know, because I feel like women worshiping men. The pedestal that women are putting men on right nowadays is funny. Like it is something that I just sit down and I look at and I'm like, that could never be me in 1,000 years. I can never find myself in that kind of situation. I don't understand why some women are really desperate out here. See, it's okay for you to be single. It's not a crime. It's okay for you to be single, ladies. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your time, travel out, have fun. Now, with that being said, I'm going to say this. Let me know what you think in the comment section about this particular topic. And I will see you all on the next one. Do not forget to press that like button and subscribe. And have a great day, people.